All right, students, gather round. Today I'm diving into the whirlwind story of Napoleon Bonaparte. This guy was a military genius, an emperor of France who lived over 200 years ago. But even the greatest fall sometimes. So, how did Napoleon lose it all, and what can we learn from his story? First, let's set the scene. Napoleon started off as a talented military officer. He quickly rose through the ranks, and in 1804 he crowned himself Emperor of France. Under his rule, France became super powerful and he won many battles across Europe. But pride comes before a fall, right? Napoleon's downfall began with his ambitious invasion of Russia in 1812. He marched a massive army into Russia, but things didn't go as planned. The Russian winter was brutally cold and food was scarce. His soldiers were hungry, freezing and dropping like flies. Napoleon had to retreat, and this massive failure weakened his grip on power. Then came the Battle of Leipzig in 1813. Known as the Battle of Nations, this was one of the biggest battles in history at that time. Napoleon faced a coalition of armies from Russia, Prussia, Austria and Sweden. Outnumbered and outgunned, he lost disastrously. France was invaded, and in 1814, Napoleon was forced to abdicate or give up his throne. But hold on, Napoleon wasn't done just yet. He was exiled to the island of Elba, but in 1815 he escaped and returned to France for a last-ditch effort to reclaim power. This period is known as the 100 Days. He rallied his supporters and rebuilt his army, but his comeback was short-lived. At the Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon faced the British and Prussian armies. Despite his tactical brilliance, he was ultimately defeated. This final loss sealed his fate, and he was exiled again, this time to the remote island of Saint Helena. Napoleon spent his last years there and died in 1821. So, what lessons can we learn from Napoleon's rise and fall? First, don't bite off more than you can chew. Napoleon's ambition led him to take risks that were too big, like invading Russia. Second, know when to stop. Instead of consolidating his power, Napoleon kept pushing for more, which led to his downfall. And third, adapt to circumstances. When things went wrong, Napoleon often doubled down on his strategies instead of adapting. Being flexible and willing to change can save you from failure. Napoleon's story is a fascinating roller coaster of success and failure. It teaches us about the dangers of over-ambition and the importance of adaptability. So, next time you're studying for a test or working on a project, remember Napoleon. Aim high, but be smart about it. And that's a wrap on Napoleon Bonaparte. I hope you enjoyed this dive into history. Keep learning, stay curious, and until next time, keep striving for your own greatness. Catch you later.